It's beautiful. It's like a whale song.
Bye, Mississippi.
Last time on Sailing Soulianis, we left the Mississippi River and turned upstream onto the Ohio. It was one wild ride. At one point, we were pushing almost full throttle against 5 knots of current.
Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it.
After surviving the Ohio, we then turned upstream onto the Tennessee River. It seems counterintuitive to be heading upriver, but this is the route that most pleasure craft take to get from Lake Michigan to the Gulf of Mexico. We had a rough transit through Kentucky Lock, but then we had a really pleasant cruise down Kentucky Lake. So, where we headed, love?
We don't know yet. South.
Kentucky Lake slowly turned back into the Tennessee River, and we were reminded once again that we were still racing the cold weather to lower latitudes.
And then I saw my swollen face dancing on the swollen lake. I ran from the wind and sky as I tried to hide, but my arms opened wide.
Moo.
We threw our wishes to the flame.
He doesn't know what to think. What's up, buddy?
Your lovely smile gives mine a lovely name. Oh, to be the wind and sky as I dug a hole to the secret of the bowl.
Pickwick Lock was our last upstream lock transit. From here on to Mobile Bay, the route is all downriver. In contrast to our experience in Kentucky Lock, Pickwick was a breeze. We think it had something to do with our location in the lock chamber. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, love.
Cheers.
Cheers. This was Pickwick Landing State Park Marina. It was quite lovely, probably one of our favorites. Made all the better since we arrived over a holiday and stayed for free.
Beautiful. So this is Kentucky. No, this is Tennessee. This is Alabama. And behind you is Mississippi.
It's kind of a crazy intersection here. Pickwick Lake borders these 3 states, and right where Tennessee gives way to Mississippi, we turn off the lake and onto the Tennessee-Tombigbee Waterway. Yellow Creek makes up the first few miles of the waterway, and then we enter the Divide Cut, also known as the Ditch.
Is what they call it.
Sounds so inviting.
At 280 feet wide by 12 feet deep, the ditch continues on like this for the next 25 miles. These baffles built to slow down creeks from flowing too swiftly into the channel were the most interesting thing we saw. 4 hours later, the ditch dumped us out into Bay Springs Lake. Then we entered the tallest lock on our entire route between Chicago and Mobile, the Whitten Lock.
That's where some of the water comes in.
I know.
Oh God, I don't like that. Oh man. You got all the lines inside the boat?
Yeah.
Roger that, Skipper. You go.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a nice day. He's gonna let them know that we're coming.
The next lock?
So I guess we're going through.
Adios, Jamie Whitten. Montgomery Lock. This is pleasure craft Soulianis.
Hey, Montgomery, back up to 1-2. Go ahead, Cap.
We're just about a mile out right now.
Yeah, I see you there, Cap. Swinging my gate straight now to that green light. Be sure you wear your life jacket, finish securing your vessel, and let me know when you're ready. I'll be here on foot.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Was that the, oh my gosh, the doors are going to break on the south side, see you later horn?
No, I think that's the we about to go down horn.
They don't all do that.
They all have a horn.
Yeah,
That one was just a little more...
but don't they give you the horn when you, before you
No.
come in, don't they?
Before they start dropping.
This bollard is not going down.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh.
Okay, so tell me about everything.
Well, like a minute ago, it was really peaceful.
The bollards are talking.
They're wailing.
It's beautiful. It's like a whale song.
It's the bollard song. Seriously. Oh, there it goes. Okay, finally. The last couple days have been pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We had no idea where we were going to be for Thanksgiving. We thought we were going to be stuck freezing our butts off at an anchorage. We ended up staying at the State Park Marina, and it was really pretty with the hills behind us. I can't believe I'm talking right now.
The last few locks have been so quiet and calm and peaceful, and this one's just screaming. Lauren just said, hey, pull out the camera. I want to get some video to talk about how quiet this lock is and how calm and peaceful this is.
The last one that we went through was 84 feet. That was creepy. There were little doors on the wall as you went down that were just spraying water everywhere, like they were gonna bust open at any second and drop a deluge of water onto our poor little boat.
Drop a douche of water?
Now we're in a bollard circus. A bollard symphony.
Bollard Symphony.
This one has a really high little squeak. And that! Do you hear that?
Yeah. So you know what it is, right? So watch what happens. Each time one of those horizontal bands gets exposed, all the air rushes in behind and underneath real quick. It's like a vacuum, a suction. Watch, here comes the next one. Right. And then all of a sudden the waterway sucks it out and all the air goes rushing in. You don't look amused. Hi.
Hi.
It's pretty calm and peaceful, huh?
Yeah. Look at that, love. 3 locks, 60 miles, 1 day.
Check out the sunset.
Come, my love, you're like a wire wind yourself inside my.
This was our first time seeing a cotton plant. I had no idea it actually grows on the plant as little balls. I guess I always thought that happened in a factory.
It's so soft. That was wild.
Is that a trawler?
Yeah. Well, it's more of a tug than a trawler, but yeah. It's from Michigan City, Indiana. Hope we're not sucking up too many weeds.
Come and swallow.
Roger that. Thank you so much.
Let's nurse our troubled minds some more tonight. If you said the word, I would never speak again.
I don't like this.
It's dredging time.
Yeah, it is.
This part of the river had a ton of floating plants, and as we caught the first lock of the day, they had all collected at the downriver side of the lock. The last thing we wanted to do was to suck any up into the intake or foul up the propeller.
Almost through it.
Yeah.
Practically row us through it. Thank God for the boat hook. All right, we are clear. Thank you very much. Off we go. It's been pretty interesting to see the changes in the landscape as we go by. Every once in a while I'll catch myself thinking, man, I really don't like where we're at. It's kind of swampy and ugly, and maybe it's industrial. Some spots are giving me kind of the willies, but then we just keep going. And all of a sudden we're in someplace new, and it happens so slowly. A lot of times it's hard to even remember what it was like when you didn't like the place. It's a weird, slow progression. And then all of a sudden we're in this new place, and it's beautiful again. We look around and we're like, wow, this is cool. How'd we get here? When did the landscape change? And that'll happen 3 or 4 times a day. It's been pretty neat to watch.
In the city, there is something more forgotten. In the village, her mind was lost and overthrown. We tried hard to find a way back to each other, but through the silver glow, our brother said, "Child, go home." And I fell through my phone just to find myself alone, without the sweeter sounds of the singing towns. Cut the line, burn every chord, babe, we've been here before.
Bye.